Welcome to Unit 2, Color. In the previous lesson, you will learn getting meaning from context and free writing. And now, in the lesson, you will learn reading too and still find out to know the meaning of a word from context. And for vocabulary, you will learn suffixes and writing, still free writing, and for grammar, you will learn conjunction, and we will do other kind of exercises. Here are the words up here in reading two. Listen and repeat. Advertising, consider, dependable, encourage, environment, establish, service. Again, advertising, consider, dependable, encourage, environment, establish, service. Read the sentences. Circle the answer that matches the meaning of each word. In the last lesson, you have learned how to find out the meaning of the new words. So again, we will review some theory to help you find out the meaning of new words. If you find out a word you don't know its meanings in a text, you can use the context to help you understand the meaning of the word. The context is the other words near the unknown word. Looking up every new word in the dictionary will slow your reading. So you can use the context to help you understand the general meaning of a word. Now you will read an article from a business magazine. The article talks about color psychology and describes how colors can affect the way people think about specific companies. Preview the article and circle the names of 7 companies. What do you already know about these companies? Now I want you to spend some minutes skimming the article very quickly and find out the main idea of the article. We have 4 statements. 1. Companies don't care if you remember their colors as long as you buy their products. 2. Companies use color so you will notice them and remember their company when you see their colors. 3. Blue is a good color for computer companies. 4. Many companies use green because it shows they care about the environment. Now read the article again and complete the chart with the information from the article. In this kind of exercise, you have to find specific information, so use the scanning skill to find out the specific information. As you can see the table, we have the first column is the name of company, the second column is company colors, and the third column is feelings that colors give. Now do exercise B. Write 1 or 2 sentences to describe each company, their colors, and the meaning of the colors. Use your answers from Activity A. So here is the answer. Number 1 is already done for you. McDonald's uses red and yellow because they're bright and cheerful colors. 2. The UPS color is brown. It represents safe and reliable service. 3. Computer companies use blue to show that they are dependable and powerful. 4. BP green and yellow represent the environment and are bright and cheerful. Now it's time for discussion. Discuss one of these questions in a group. Each group can choose one question. 1. Choose 3 companies from reading 2. Then note the colors and the colors that each company uses. Do you think that the colors they use influence how you think of them? Why or why not? 2. Imagine you are designing a new restaurant. Decide what kind of restaurant it is. Then choose the colors for the restaurant, the size and the words, the place and the napkins. What color would you use? Why? Now we move to vocabulary skill. In this part, you will learn suffix. So, what is a suffix? A suffix is a letter or a group of letters at the end of a word. A suffix changes the form of a word. Common suffixes for changing a noun to adjective are fun or o. For example, we have the noun color, and you can add fun to make it from noun to adjective. We have adjective colorful. Another example, experiment is a noun, but when you add suffix al at the end of the word changed into experimental is adjective. So understanding suffixes can help you increase your vocabulary. If you know the meaning of a noun, then you may be able to also understand its adjective form. Here is an example. We have the first column is noun and the second column is adjective. And we have the word cheer, cheerful, joy, joyful, education, educational, nation, and national. Sometimes you add a suffix that are spelling changes to the noun form. So here are tips for success. When you learn a new word, look in the dictionary for its other forms such as noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. This is an easy way to expand your vocabulary. Now read each sentence. Write N for noun and adjective ADJ for each word. Number 1. Care is now here. Okay, so you have 7 minutes to complete this exercise. Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ cùng kiểm tra xem đáp án của các câu hỏi này. Câu số 1 đã làm sẵn cho các bạn rồi ạ. Từ care, từ loại là danh từ bởi vì nó xuất hiện trong cụm từ his son's care. Cụm từ chỉ sở hữu. Number 2. Careful, từ loại là tính từ. Tính từ đứng sau động từ to be đó là was. 3. Universal, từ loại là tính từ, bởi vì từ này đứng trước danh từ symbol of nature. 4. Universe, từ loại là danh từ, bởi vì danh từ đứng sau mạng từ the. 5. Psychologist, từ loại là danh từ, psychology đứng ở đầu câu đóng vai trò làm chủ ngữ. 6. Psychological, từ loại là tính từ đứng trước danh từ problems. 7. Respectful, từ loại là tính từ đứng trước danh từ bold. 8. Respect, từ loại là danh từ đứng sau mạo từ the. Now complete the chart with the correct form of each word, then check your answer in the dictionary. Complete the paragraph with a noun or adjective from activity B. You have some minutes to read the text and complete the text. After that, we will check your answer. Here is the answer. Many people don't like running when they think it's difficult, but I really enjoyed it. I usually run in a beautiful big park near my house. There are lots of trees, flowers, and birds in the park. I like running. I like running there because I like nature. The park is far away from the noise and stress of city, so it's very quiet and peaceful. Some people prefer to run with other person, but I prefer to run alone, especially before work. My job is very stressful. I run, but running helps me feel relaxed. I think it's good for my physical and emotional health. I usually run 3 miles every morning, but sometimes I have time for an additional mile or two. Maybe someday I will run 10 miles. Trong bài học trước, chúng ta đã làm quen với phần free writing. Trong bài này, chúng ta sẽ cùng ôn lại phần lý thuyết và cùng vận dụng kỹ năng này trong phần các bài tập tiếp theo. Okay, so we have understand free writing. Free writing is a good way to brainstorm ideas before you write. So some tips for free writing here. First, write down every idea that comes to you for 5 or 10 minutes. Second, don't worry about whether an idea is a good or bad. 3. Try to stay focused and write only one topic. 4. Look at your ideas. Choose the best ideas to develop your writing. Here is the question. Think of a well-known restaurant, clothing store, department store, or company such as an airline. How does a company use color in their advertising or inside their place of business? How do the colors make you feel? The following are 3 steps. You can use the step to brainstorm your ideas. Now you can spend about 30 to 40 minutes to write a paragraph about a topic in your notebook. Use your free writing from Activity C and any new ideas. This is the end of the lesson. Thanks for your listening. Goodbye.